Greetings, fellow detectives. Wizard Kitten here, bringing you part 39 in Let's Play The Sims 4 Nancy Drew. Can we just talk for a second about how gloriously beautiful the world looks right now? Oh, especially with the sun rising like this and the kind of just bluish, purpley pink tones in the sky. Oh my goodness, and the snow everywhere. It is so beautiful. Loving it. Oh, and I love the frost on the windows. That is so fun. So Nancy is up early giving Iggy a bath because he was so stinky that he had just a cloud of stench around him. So poor Nancy is putting off her breakfast and is doing what she needs to keep her Iggy boy happy. Togo is also pretty gross, but he's sleeping right now, so we'll take care of Togo later. Ned doesn't have to do any work today. He'll just be doing some work in his garden, as usual. How are his trees doing, by the way? His trees are actually doing pretty good. Oh, Arthur is crying. We better have Ned help him out. Let's take care of the diaper, do a little bottle feeding, and then give him a little cuddle. And maybe once Ned is done with that, we can have him clean the nasty bathtub and give Togo a bath. We can give him a list of to-do things. A honey-do list. Since Nancy is going to head off to work today. I believe, what time does she leave? She leaves at 9, so she should have some time to eat her breakfast first, which is good. I don't want poor Nancy to be starving. Let's get our yogurt and fruit parfait for breakfast. Grab a serving of that, Nancy. Oh no, our honey cake went bad. Forgot to put it away in the fridge. Oh no. Oh well. We'll just toss that in there. Our trash can is starting to get full, so we'll have to take care of that as well. Nancy hasn't been to work in a while, so I think she's probably looking forward to getting back to her daily grind. She had little baby Arthur, and then she had a little bit of time off for the holidays, Harvest Fest, and the like, so I think she's probably ready to go back to work. Who was that? Was that Bess? Oh no, that's a kid. I just saw the blonde hair and immediately thought, Bess! Nope, not Bess. Just a kid. Okay, Togo is... He has just like a trail of flies behind him. Oh my gosh. Oh, look at him snuggle under the couch. What a goofball. That's so cute. I love when they do that. That's so adorable. Okay, Ned's going to take care of Togo in a second here. He's just got to clean this gross tub, which, let's be honest, it's gross because the dogs are gross. They are always needing a bath. It's just crazy how often they need baths. I wish Ned and Nancy were cat people because the cats would be so much easier to take care of, but apparently they are not. Okay, let's see if we can get Nancy to move the laundry to the dryer before she has to head to work. If she's unable to, then Ned will take care of it while he is home. That's the nice thing about Ned being able to work from home and do things there. Oh my goodness, she just teleported. Can then we clean out the lint tray and dry the laundry. Duty calls. Yes, let's join. I don't think we got that started, but that's okay. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. So yeah, we haven't been doing detective work in a long time, and now it is winter, which I feel like might make detective work a little bit more difficult. People just aren't out and about as much in the winter, so it's going to be harder to find the suspects that we need. Just taking a sip of my ginger peach tea. Let me know if you guys are having a drink while you watch this episode today. Are you having a tea? Are you having water? Juice? What have you? Whatever your drink of choice is. Gain skills and watch movies on the new Wabbit tablet. Yes, fairly soon, little Arthur is actually going to be a toddler, so we will actually get some toddler toys. I'm really excited for him to be a toddler. I have a feeling he's going to be adorable, and just from the way he's been acting as a baby, I think he's going to be a really happy toddler too. It's not going to be too much longer. Today is Monday. Yeah, it's only a few more days before he will actually be a toddler, which is so exciting. Cannot wait. Absolutely cannot wait. This is taking such a long time to load. We can of course do the thing where once I talk about how long it's taking to load, then it will actually load. There we go, see? I told ya. That's just how it works, apparently. That is just how it works. We will need to get Ned and Nancy to have another baby at some point, too, because I always imagine that Nancy, since she never had siblings, would always really want her children to have siblings. So I think that would be important to her. Let's go analyze some evidence. We got a couple evidence samples here that we can analyze with to get our job performance getting high for the day. Let's see, we're doing average right now, so we definitely won't get a promotion today, but we can work really hard and get a lot of money. Oh, I love the footprints. Yay, footprints are so cool. Oh my gosh. Look at them. Those are actually really good footprints too. Like the detailing in those is pretty great. I am impressed. Nancy is cold. Hopefully it's warmer inside. I think it is, because she's not complaining about the chilly weather or anything like that. And logic is one of the other skills we need Nancy to get up, because she needs to get 5 skills to level 5. And parenting and logic are the 2 that we have closest and that are most likely to get up there. So yeah, her logic skill's going up pretty well. And her parenting is already pretty high. I mean, considering that Arthur is only a baby, there's not a whole lot of actual parenting you do with a baby besides just taking care of their basic needs and making sure that they feel like they have enough love and attention. Otherwise, they aren't talking back to you yet. They aren't walking around getting into all sorts of mischief. There will be a time for that. I'm sure Ned and Nancy will rise to the occasion. All right, Nancy, what have you got? You found a new clue? That's good. And then while we have this computer open, let's cross-reference the database with one of these witness reports, since we've got so many of those. Go on, Nancy. Go cross-reference, and then we'll add our clues to the crime map. We're probably about ready to... oh yeah, we're super close to having an APB out. Super close. Oh, they must be discussing a big case in here. Hillary Plumpton, Dorothy Dagworth. It's all the elders. Maybe they're just having talk time. Elderly talk time in the chief's office. Okay, good. Good cross-referencing, Nancy. Let's go add some clues to the crime map. She wants to do more cross-referencing. For once, there's actually a couple computers open, which is surprising. Are Frank and Joe at their usual positions? Yep, Joe's working the front desk. Frank is working the back desk. They are pretty good at that. That's their usual place. Nancy has discovered that the suspect is wearing jeans. Okay. Can we add even more clues? I mean, we have more clues, but our board is pretty much filled up. This was a museum heist, wasn't it? The suspect is wearing a jacket. Okay, let's issue our APB, because I think we have enough to get on that. And we'll check Nancy's notebook, because I can't quite remember what the other qualifiers were. I think it might have been a female with red hair or something, unless that was a different suspect. I'll have to look into that. Tea time! Few things are better than a hot cup of tea, playing Sims on a cloudy, cozy Sunday. I can think of fewer things that I would rather be doing on a nice, cloudy Sunday. Especially when it's, like, really humid outside. I mean, if it was nice outside, I'd actually probably be there, but gotta have my Sims time. My Sims and my Nancy Drew. Are there any other computer games that you guys are really into besides Sims and Nancy Drew? You should let me know. A suspect fitting the APB description has been spotted in this area. Okay, let's see. We need to arrest a suspect. Let's look at our notebook. Oh, are we at the library? I believe we are. The suspect has red hair, is female, and is an adult wearing jeans and a jacket. So we don't know anything about their personality, so we just have to go off of what they are wearing. Go inside quickly, Nancy, before you freeze. Okay. So is this the Willow Creek Library, I think? Yeah? Oh my gosh, look at the lake. Oh, it's so pretty! Gosh, it's gorgeous. Okay. Female, adult with red hair. Wearing jeans. And a jacket. You look about right. I mean, she's not wearing a jacket, but she's wearing jeans, and she's a female adult with red hair. There's no one else in the library. I think we are arresting Ratna Wood. Arrest. Sorry to interrupt your, your Sims game sounded a lot more epic than I expected. Oh my. She's playing like OG Sims, Sims 1. Did any of you guys play Sims 1? I did way back when, and my favorite part was making magic. I absolutely loved the magic part of it. Nancy, you shouldn't be smiling quite as much, I feel like. You usually shouldn't be happy. Well, I guess maybe you should be happy because of your performance.
Parsagop Quema.
Haha. Haha, we gotcha. We gotcha. Alright, so now we'll bring her back to the station. Nancy is really good at solving cases. Like, she already has the number of cases that she needs solved completed way before she reaches the level of, her job performance level. Like, as a lieutenant, she was supposed to have solved 4 cases. I think she's solved, like, 6 or 7 at least by this point. She is efficient. One of the other Sims games I really enjoy playing is Sims Medieval. That one, I mean, I just love medieval, just history and all of that sort of thing, so it's really fun playing in that world. Plus, I like that it's quest-oriented. I really enjoy the open, free play type of scenario that you get with The Sims. But then with Sims Medieval, you get a kind of a similar feel, but a little bit more guidance. And there's just a lot more goals, so that's a lot of fun, too. So many fun games out there. It is snowing a lot today. It is definitely snowy. Take mugshots, get criminal fingerprints. Let's do a little bit of that. Let's fingerprint someone. Oh, let's fingerprint our new suspect, actually. Because we just have the same 4 people that we usually have there. It's so pretty out. Look at the frost on the trees. And a little bit of sun snow coming down. Oh my gosh. Beautiful. Sun, snow, freezing. Apparently, she doesn't get cold in her work uniform, though, so apparently that's not an issue for her. Okay, what are we doing? We're taking a mugshot. Oh, she does have a jacket on. Are those considered jeans? They look like capris. Are they jeans, though? They could be. I don't know. I hope those are jeans. I hope we didn't arrest the wrong person. Nancy's just staring at her. Well, what are we doing? We're getting her fingerprints, or are we taking her mugshot? We're just releasing her from the cell and taking a long time right now. Whichever one we don't do, we will then, like, take a mugshot or something. There we go. Now she moved. Now they're doing something. She's sad. Oh. I mean, I shouldn't feel bad for you because you're stealing precious works of art from a museum, and that's not okay. Take mugshot. Let's take Ratna's mugshot after we fingerprint her, and then we can work on interrogating her. And our job performance is already super high, so we're doing a great job. Good job, Nancy. Look at you go. Look at you go. Okay, register that we took her mugshot, please. Thank you. Okay, now let's interrogate her. Ratna Wood. Now that our job performance is all the way up, we might as well interrogate her and try and get another case under our belt. Nancy's getting pretty tired. She did have to get up early this morning to wash the dog, so... The busy life of a working mother and working dog mother. Having pets sometimes, especially dogs, can be a lot of work. A lot of work. Ooh. Oh, she's cold. And extremely tense. She seems defensive. She seems really weird. Like, not weird like, oh, your personality's weird, but she's acting weird, you know. Evidence. Review case file in front of her. I think going over the evidence is typically the best way to get good information out of these suspects. So we'll do some evidence. We'll maybe sprinkle in some good cop stuff, you know, to get her a little less defensive. If I can actually click on her. Ask politely for information. Yeah. And then we'll present her with some more evidence. Except she's frozen. Come on, guys. Work with me here. I like how the light is just right on her face. Like, right there. She has no chance of not being blinded by that light. That would be super uncomfortable. It's not very nice, Nancy. Blinding your suspects with this light. Aren't you going to do anything? She's stuck. Oh, everything is stuck. Why is everything stuck? Pause. Play. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Time is paused. And I keep going through the wall. Is it because her good trait is trying to go away? Her good vibes thing? Oh, now time is moving. There we go.
Marshal Penosa. Huh.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Keep trying, Nancy. Weren't we gonna, like, review the case file? Aren't we gonna do something or just kind of stare at her across the table? She ignored all the things I already told her to do. Oh no. Time is real messed up. This thing isn't even registering time anymore. Oh no. Oh no.
Embo.
Nancy, try.
Yibao.
Okay, now she's doing
Zara
something. That's
Patu.
good at least.
Huh?
Did it not like that I was so close to her? Oh, she's getting nervous already. We have pictures of you at the art museum. Care to explain? Yeah, I like art. I was out for an evening and afternoon. Can we, like, look through the window?
Queba Vimps Ziffle.
Oh, being nice to her helped. That actually worked. That gave us, that brought her little level up a little
Luca
bit.
moi
She's still
friendu.
very
Ah,
tense.
but joyful.
Nancy's
Je papa
reviewing the case
chupito.
file,
Yeah.
making her feel even more nervous. Good job, Nancy. Then show the fingerprint evidence, because we totally got that. Her fingerprints are all over the glass cases at the museum.
Oh, Hansanoi.
All over. She getting defensive? Oh, now she seems
Hanavoy
worried.
Arimba. Fiba Ifta. Hiss.
Good job, Nancy.
Peta.
I like how we're like
Ah,
in a security
Frasa.
camera
Vadish.
viewpoint from the corner of the room. Feels very real. What else can we reveal? Witness statements. Show her a witness statement. That'll probably make her nervous. And then is there any other evidence? Oh, her calling card. Yep. What would be her calling card in an art museum? What would be anyone's calling card? Every time I think about a calling card, I just think about in Home Alone, the wet bandits, and how that's their calling card, and it just ends up screwing them over at the end because then they just get in trouble with the law because they know every single house that they've ever hit. Like, that just seems silly. Yes, the suspect appears guilty. Get confession. Get a confession, Nancy. She stole all that art and we want it back.
Fiba
We want it
Ifta.
back.
Hiss.
Hansanoi.
Ah, Vula Frasa. Vadish.
See, we made her even more worried than we needed to. Get that confession, Nancy. Do it. Yep, get confession and then lock in cell.
Uh-huh.
She's like, fine, I did it. I took all the art. It's in my house, in my attic.
Ina.
I was gonna sell it on the black market. Oh, goodness. Okay, good job, Nancy. Good work. Okay, we'll lock her back in the cell. Case closed. That's one more criminal off the streets. Yes, it is. Okay, we'll lock her up. Nancy, why don't you go exercise for a little bit? You know, run off some steam, burn off some steam. Since we don't have anything else to do for another hour or so. And that's one of our job performance things, so we might as well. Might as well.
adorable.
Nancy looks so happy. She's so proud of herself. Just in general, she's a pretty happy person. Like, she is not very quick to complain. I like her hair when it's pulled back like that. This looks very real. That looks a lot like how, like, just shorter hair in general would look pulled back. Oh, good job, Nancy. That's making her really tired, though. It's okay. That's all right, Nancy. She's now exhausted. But let's use the bathroom and take a shower. Because I kind of think our time is glitched and it's going to take a little while before Nancy actually gets to go home. So we might as well do things that are going to get her needs up before time moves backwards. Because it's the future. Like in Futurama. Good show, by the way. I highly recommend it. I enjoyed it.
Kenza.
Sip of tea. Sip of tea. All right, so what is Miss Nancy going to do when she gets home? Nancy's exhausted. Maybe Ned can invite the club over and hang out, or maybe not. I don't know. Nancy's just super tired, and I feel like they wouldn't often hang out with the whole group if the other one wasn't there. They could, Ned could just, like, hang out with the guys or something. I don't know. Maybe they'll just have a quiet night in. That's also an option. I think a quiet night in is often the best kind of night. We'll nap on this bench after Nancy is done showering because she's also just exhausted. She's very tired. Again, the life of a working mother is not easy. She is going to be tired quite frequently. Quite frequently. So we'll have her sleep, and then maybe when she's done napping, she can go play chess and work on her logic skill. But hopefully she will get sent home by then. I really don't want to exit it out because then she'll lose performance. Okay, good. Nice job, game. You worked. You did what you needed to do. You let Nancy go to work, you let her earn her money, and you let her go home. Like an hour and a half late, but you still allowed her to go home, which I appreciate. Good work, game. I am glad to say that the detective career is working much better than I feel like it does right at the very beginning of the career. So if you're having lots of just technical glitchy issues with the career in the beginning, stick with it because I think it does get better. Out of the 3 careers, I think I like the doctor career the best. I've now played with all 3 of them a fair amount, and the scientist one is really cool. The detective one is pretty fun. I think, though, that I just like the doctor one because it's a nice mix of the 2, because you get independent work, but then you have kind of these puzzles where you're trying to figure out what the patient has, and your performance is directly affected by that, which is kind of cool. Nancy brought home 1440, and she earned a vacation day. Great job, Nancy. Ned is still in his PJs, but look at Arthur. Arthur's sleeping away, looking very happy, so Ned did a great job with his little boy at home today. Are you drying the laundry? Good job, Ned. Can you, however, change into... Let's do your blue sweater today. Let's do this blue button-up sweater deal. And let's have Ned go to his garden and... Oh, he finished a flower arrangement that I did not see. Oh, and it's actually pretty good quality. How much can we sell this for? $180. Good job, Ned. Can he do some more flower arrangements? Make arrangement. All. I think he's at level 3 now, so he has more options. Let's arrange this by price and the most expensive one. Look at this. He has all the flowers, so he doesn't have to pay for this, but he'll get a lot of money from it. This mirthful matrimony arrangement. Definitely do that, Ned. Definitely do that. And we'll see how much money he makes it. Nancy is going to bed very early, but she's so tired already. Maybe I shouldn't make her go to bed right away. You know, maybe she should eat first and watch a little bit of TV, and then I'll let her go to bed. So let's open. What do we have for leftovers? What's going to go bad quickly? Turkey dinner's going to go bad. Spaghetti's going to go bad. Why don't you grab a serving of the spaghetti, Nancy? And watch some TV to give yourself a little bit of fun and get your hunger up, and then you can go to bed. But Ned, you have work to do, making this mirthful matrimony. Oh, look at the pink roses. They're so pretty. Flower arrangement in progress. Is Nancy doing what I'm asking of her? She's getting her spaghetti. That's a good start. Okay. She's going towards the TV, looking exhausted. That's fine. Gotta do what you gotta do. Heard you got a promotion. Congrats. I think dinner at an Italian restaurant would be the perfect way to celebrate. You in. Actually, why not? Can you go to the Italian restaurant with the guys? Joe, Frank, and Chet? Yeah, go do that, Ned. I think you deserve a little night out. A little night out at the Italian restaurant sounds fun, while Nancy is having Italian at home by herself. But she needs a little bit of time to recharge. She had a long, busy day. Not that Ned didn't, but I think she gets to see people at work and she's socializing with people all day at work, whereas Ned doesn't. He only socializes with his dogs and his son when he's at home, which is great too, but I'm sure it was nice of Chet to call him and offer to take all the guys out for a nice Italian dinner. That certainly sounds enjoyable. Hopefully it's a quick dinner too. That's the thing, sometimes at the restaurants things get a little bit laggy and the waiters just kind of stand there and stare at you the whole time, and then it takes a while for things to actually happen. But we'll see how that goes. And hopefully it is just the guys. Hopefully the girls don't crash the party and the whole club comes, which we've had happen in the past when we tried to just have a guys' night or a girls' night and the whole club comes. That would be an expensive restaurant bill if everyone came. I think Ned is already going to have to foot it since he's the active sim. It's kind of silly that you can't split the bill or something with people that aren't in your active household. That is actually kind of funny now that I think about it. New River Heights Friend Club gathering has started. No. No. Arthur's been sent to daycare. No! I knew that would happen. End gathering, but I want to create a group. Actions. Add to group. Actions. Add to group. Joe. Add to group. And then everyone else can go home. Nancy, you go home. And then Ned, let's try to get a table together with the guys. Request table.
Kimba.
Let's try it with just the guys. We ended our gathering. Let's see if this works. Okay, Nancy's heading home, which is good. She's tired. You don't need to do a night out tonight, Nancy. Who's this? I like his plaid jacket. Jimmy Mortlake. Chet. Chet doing push-ups. Okay, the guys are coming in. This is good. I think this worked.
Dag.
I think this worked. Arthur has returned from daycare. Good. Yes, Nancy is at home. That is good. Can we like secretly build her skill while she's at home? Cooking? No. Just care for yourself, Nancy. Just do what you need to do. Joe, what are you doing standing behind there with the host? You're not supposed to do that. They don't like it when you just hang out behind them. Oh, what a nice table. Oh my gosh, what a great place. We are secluded in the back corner here. Everything looks awesome. I love this. Here's your table. Enjoy your meal. Yay, guys' night. Oh my gosh, look at this. This is so cool. This makes me really happy. They're just having a good time together. I love it. Love it. Okay, let's order for table. What are you going to order for the table, Ned? Get a bottle of wine, maybe, for the four of you.
Lasna.
Nice bottle of wine. Ooh, the chef's choice is $31 a glass. Eek! That's a lot of, that's an expensive red wine. The Monte Vista Reserve Renoir. Well, no wonder it's like one of the most expensive things on the menu. Of course that's going to be the chef's choice. Let's see. What if we get the guys, let's just pretend that they got a bottle of this Von Haunt Estate Moa. So they each are going to have a glass of that. We'll just pretend they're sharing a bottle. And then as far as food, Ned isn't like super hungry, but he could eat, he could eat. Let's have, I feel like Joe would probably want something with, I just think all he eats is cheeseburgers. So maybe Joe will get some Italian meatballs. Ned, what do you want to celebrate how well your gardening is going? Because you're doing a good job with that. Maybe a pasta primavera since it's full of garden fresh veggies. Frank would probably get, I feel like Frank would get something kind of interesting, like this tiger shrimp in smoked dewdrop broth. And Chet, what would Chet get? Chet's kind of an active guy, so he might get something healthy. Maybe he'll get like this herb-crusted salmon. There, okay. And that's not a horrible bill. I mean, we can afford that. We can treat our guy friends, right? Okay, let's talk with our guys here.
Yes.
Let's get to know each other a little bit better. Let's brighten Joe's day. He is actually pretty good friends with Chet.
Yarp's Navy.
Ned and Chet get along quite well. Discuss fitness techniques. Oh, he and Frank get along quite well as well. He mostly needs to work on his relationship with Joe. But we'll make sure he's talking to everyone so everyone feels included in the conversation. Friendly. What should we talk about with Frank? Enthused about the sunny weather. Is it sunny? I guess. Give parenting tips. Unless he's doing what Bess and Dave did, I don't think we're quite there yet. Tell an engaging story. There we go. Okay, so let's focus on Ned getting his relationship up with Joe a little bit. Boast about family. He is very excited about his family. We do know that much.
Yeah.
Friendly.
Soma, spoma,
Discuss world
Sema,
peace.
Oh.
whiffed in the day.
And yeah, what else can we do?
Oh.
Friendly. Discuss logic puzzles since he knows Joe likes logic puzzles. Who else is here at the restaurant? Who do we got? Penelope Rastrick, I don't know who you are, and Rachel O'Hare. You have a very interesting outfit. little concerned about your outfit. Why are the waiters not coming to take our order? Oh, Buck! Buck works here. That's cool. Zoe Patel. Caleb Vittore, that's the sketchy vampire that bit Ned. This looks like... Oh, this is Buck's mom. Is she out on a date? Buck's mom is actually single, so she could be out on a date. Joe Thomas. And this guy's just hanging out by himself. That's kind of funny.
Wibbis. Oh.
Okay, they're enjoying themselves. They seem to be having fun. Good conversation. Good time going on. This is such a handsome table of men. I mean, look at all these guys. They are just smoking.
Herbachalif. He's Beniba well.
Why are you? What do you
Tor.
order for table? What are you doing? Do you need to like stand up to tell Buck your order? Hi, Buck. This is our order. Thank you.
Huizo Fraba.
Okay, that was weird. That was a weird way to order. Ned, sit back down. What are you doing?
Gorbine. Martinini.
And now he's just talking to Frank.
Kappa.
He's telling him in a very engaging story. He's probably telling him about Arthur doing something awesome. He's probably like, Arthur rolled over for the first time today. It was amazing. Oh, they look so happy. Frank's like, that is amazing, Ned. I'm so glad you guys are so happy.
Ulak.
Now Joe and Chet
This is
are
Dorna
chatting
Flame.
it up. I like it. I like it a lot.
Yevka
Did we ever discuss logic? Are you still telling your story? He's like, you should have seen it, Frank. He just took his little arms and he moved them to the side and then he rolled himself over and it was amazing. Soon he'll be crawling and
Newlitz.
walking. I
She's
can't
a
believe
regu.
how quickly he's growing up. Ned would definitely be the proud dad. He would totally gush about his son every chance he got, which is not a bad thing. I think that's very sweet.
Flonobe.
Ned would be such a great father. He's a very
Drob
caring
is Varric?
person. He's like, are you guys excited for the food?
Ah,
I am
Joel,
excited
Joel.
for this food. Thanks for inviting me out. This was a great idea.
Hashnoi.
It's like,
Ru.
what is he talking about?
Rollus.
Oh, logic puzzles. He was probably
Cool,
like,
Bono.
yeah, that sounds really cool. I'm honestly not sure what on earth you guys do at work all day. Those logic puzzles look really confusing. I feel like Ned wouldn't be afraid to
Harvaboshi.
admit that something is
Quibs,
difficult
Afoob.
either, you know? Some people are really reluctant to say when they aren't good at something, but I think Ned would be very open about it and say, yeah, that's kind of outside my wheelhouse, but I'd like to learn more about it.
Sequinario.
Heartfelt
Ulak.
compliment.
Akroba.
Chatting with Chet and Joe. Make sure we include Frank, too. We want everyone to have a good time. We want to be talking to everyone. Everyone.
Supta.
Discuss
Oh.
interests.
Uh-huh.
Where is our food? Is it here yet?
To Arva.
Food? Where are you? Are you being cooked? Hopefully. Oh, maybe that's our food. Hopefully. Buck, bring us our food. We want our bottle of red wine and our delicious
Bathtub
Italian
Fibose.
pasta and such.
Jewel.
Oh, he reached charisma level 3. Ned's in a very good mood right now. He's feeling very happy. Having a fun time with the guys. That's such a cute little chuckle.
Sawada Beamy.
Ned, you're so cute. Your cute little chuckle. Inside joke. I was gonna say Ned likes jokes. I mean, he probably does, but Joe really likes jokes, so maybe I'll do a few funny interactions. Tell a funny
Bedoy.
story. Is our food on the way yet? Buck, bring us our food. Oh, was that not our food? Was that someone else's food? Oh, it was the people up here. It's probably his mom's food. No fair. We want our food.
Ah.
Oh, they are totally on a date.
Barb.
Buck's mom is looking like she wants to have a relationship. Crystallized cocoa blocks. Ooh, she's having dessert. And silent film. What's he having? Pros and pop and a chicken saltimbocca. That looks like bacon wrapped chicken, basically. I mean, it looks really good. Okay. Can one of you please give us our food so we can eat? Because it's 1 in the morning now.
Not a fish.
It is 1 a.m.
Plain Schwarben.
And I am
this
all
in
for a
bar.
late night out, but 1 a.m. for dinner is a little insane. That's okay. We'll just keep having fun.
Panerv Lazamba.
He's getting his relationship up with his
Biabasa
guy friends. Oh my
Zator.
gosh, he's just talking about a urinal, and all the guys nod their heads. Yeah, I've had to use those. Those things are really weird.
Tevene.
Aren't they, though? They're so strange.
Oshquin Bikoya.
I just don't get the concept of that. Like, why not just use the stall like
Enzanuk.
everyone else?
Kasana.
I have fallen on a banana
Harden
peel.
Uzam. Huh? Drove
Have
in a
you
wangle.
fallen on a banana peel? Yay, food! Thank you, Buck.
Ooh.
Okay, what do we got? How's our spread look? We got our red wines and our delicious foods. Everyone's looking excited. Where did it go, Buck? It's not here. I don't see it. I don't see our food.
Radish.
There we go.
Ooh.
Ooh, that looks good. Good stuff. Good food. Good food, good friends. What's not to love? All right. Let's stop chatting and eat your food.
Oh.
Eat your pasta primavera. Drink
Glenarget
your
maybe.
Von
Schwip
Hunt
out.
Estates Milwa. Drink your red wine, Ned. Enjoy it. Frank's is like steaming. I like that.
Floofy,
Okay,
Yasla.
let's stop chatting and just
Illinois.
eat. Now that the food's here. Yep, there goes Joe. Joe, of course, is the first to eat. Takes a big bite out of his Italian meatballs. Come on, guys. Eat. Eat so Ned can go home. It's 2 in the morning. Nancy has to work soon.
Shari.
These guys, they crack me up. Eat up. Drink up.
Wafatub
Eat up.
Fibose.
Drink up.
Jewel.
It's 2 in the morning. They are still taking their time. They clearly don't mind having a late night out. To each his own, but I would not want to be out that late. This is fun. This is fun. I sometimes feel like I forget a little bit about Ned because I'm so focused on Nancy, but it's nice to have him have a little bit of just him time. A little bit of me time for Ned. He deserves it. He works so hard and he's such a good man. And he
Shives.
apparently got a promotion today too. Or no, Chat must have meant the promotion from last week. Yeah, because he'll get his promotion today.
Oh.
Or maybe maybe Chet knows that he is going to get a promotion. Maybe he can read minds. I don't know. See the future.
Umfra.
Chet just has the skills.
You about lame.
I don't want to
Should've-
leave before Chet and Frank have had a chance to finish their meal.
Yibs.
Hopefully they're getting done pretty soon here.
Ooh.
Keep eating, guys. You can
Plus
do
quick
it.
cell.
You can do it.
Huh.
Maybe say something funny to Joe while we're waiting. tell a joke about Martians. Joe would like a joke
Polina
about Martians.
Ortiz.
There you go, Chet. It's up to you, Frank. Finish.
Oh.
Noi.
You're the slow
Noi.
eater
Fras
here,
Bobsel,
friend.
Chixie, Hish Pip
Finish it up.
Ooh.
Yeah, I know. It
Mufta.
looks intriguing. It sounds really good. Tiger shrimp and smoked
Ah,
dewdrop
Sabidi
broth. I mean,
flames.
yum. But you gotta eat it faster, Frank. You gotta eat it faster.
Open-based whibs.
Joke about politicians. Frank.
Grachow, blah, blah,
There
blah,
we
blah.
go. Okay.
Oh,
Bardul. Oh,
End
close
meal
to
and pay
Lexo.
bill. 111.
Global Banter
Oh,
Sequinary.
All right.
Aha.
He has ended his meal and is paying the bill, and now he will head home. That was a fun night for Ned. I'm glad he had such a good time. And honestly, the Italian restaurant is just down the road. So, like, it's literally next door to Ned's house. So, it's pretty easy for them to get there. So, anyway, fellow detectives, I think I'm going to leave this part right here. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you soon.